What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Turbo John YouTube channel. We're out here, day number 2, second track of the weekend. We're at Thunder Valley. We got lucky. We got the win last night when we were at Harold's. Car run good. This is going to be a completely different ball game. They've got fresh asphalt down here. I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Down track here is still the same old rough mixture, but early, the big concrete bump is gone and it's smooth on both lanes, smooth asphalt. So Jake, there was a few people make some test passes earlier and it looks like it's going to be pretty good. So we're going to need to go look at some data and see what we think we can get away with. This is going to be a fun day.
Oh yeah, turn it. Yeah, it went out.
We got the car unloaded and it is getting hot. Welcome to North Carolina weather. He said the wing was taller than him. I think he is correct. Let's see. This thing is, yep, you're right. It's a little taller than you. You'll be there at some point. What do you think? It looks like a Hot Wheels car, doesn't it? I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. There are some hitters out here today, guys. We got a Bad Apple, that whole crew, Nick and all those guys. Bubba's back out here. Jake and his crew's out here. Nikki's not out here, unfortunately. Well, she's here, but she doesn't have her Maverick. She crashed that thing, or it may be a Comet too. Courtney will straighten me up on that, but it looks like free entry, $1,500. It draws some cars. So this is going to be awesome. It's going to be a good day of racing. There's some cars out here that I don't know. So we're going to go get some data real fast. We're going to go look at some old data and figure out our tune-up real fast. And we need to get the car on the charger and then we'll be ready to race. All right, here we go, guys. We got some fresh asphalt. What's up, y'all? How are you? Oh, that's getting sticky already, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Man, you see?
Congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So this is looking good. Now, I have never raced on, that I can remember, on fresh new asphalt like this. So this ought to be pretty good. And then when you get right here, it gets a little sketchy. But the biggest thing is the left lane and right lane is now the same. So it's not a coin flip. So that's awesome. And this is gonna work better for when you're out here coming the other way too. Dude, I think this is gonna be all right. Hopefully we don't wheelie. This is the perfect spot where you wheelie. We did put more weight in the car, so we'll see. Now, this was one of the things he said he was gonna do. So he repaved this to make it more even. He's putting up some lights. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to do a shakedown. We're going to have a few minutes. So Jared's fixing to make a pass, and then we're going to be making it right after him. guys, so that one didn't go good. We had a little bit of an issue. A lot of issue. There was, we hit the tire too hard. Traction control was grabbing it, and it was trying to keep it in check. But we might have another problem. Looking at oil pressure, we got a lot of oil pressure, like spikes of oil pressure. Like it's normally about 50 pounds, pretty solid, and it's like to-do, to-do. So we're fixing to crank it back up. So maybe what the noise we were hearing was maybe it was getting a rod bearing. There's a chance that we got a rod bearing, so we may not be able to run it. I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up. I'm gonna have the laptop on, and we'll see what the oil pressure is doing. And I might go ahead and cut the oil filter apart as well, just to make sure. But I think potentially we might have won our last race and messed the motor up on this one. So, hey guys, sorry about the dirty screen and the reflection. The yellow is the oil pressure. And so this is the only run that's done this. The burnout prior to this and all the runs, the oil pressure is pretty stable. And you can see when it gets down, after we make the run, the oil pressure comes back down. And so like right here, it goes back down to 57. Now, we could be having a sensor issue. Sometimes if a sensor is going bad, it'll give you kind of some funky readings like that. So, you know, it may just be a sensor issue. So, but we're gonna crank it up and see what it's doing. I've got another sensor I can put in it, but we may cut the filter apart and see if there's any bearing material in the filter as well. Let's crank it up. If we get the old draggy when this thing cranks up, then we know we got a bearing. If it spins on over, we might be okay. Let's see what we got. Spins over fun. Okay, that's done. Oil pressure is stable. I can tell you.
Did?
Yeah, I did.
Ain't no way in here.
I drew the 4 red twice.
Same lane.
Same lane. Uh-oh.
You made me feel like I was
It
bigger.
ain't gonna be this time. Oh, let's see. Look.
I drove.
No, you know you gotta drive.
I mean, that's a bad call out. You just switching lanes. Right. Because if not, I'm just pair them up. Wait.
I told you. I was the right lane the other time. Flip that card over.
Going to forward 3 times in a row.
Nope, red is right.
Turbo John.
Hey, this thing feels like it's about to slip out my hand.
5.
What car you got, sir?
Blue S10.
It's blue S10. Okay. Good luck, sir. All right, guys, here we go. We have 20 cars. 20 cars happy. That's a lot. We're pair number 4. We got to race this beautiful S10. Listen to that thing kicking over there. Sounds like it's about 585 cubic inches. Am I close?
We'll stock 350.
Go one way and I go the other way. That thing sounds nice. I like it. It looks good, sir. Be careful. Good luck.
Good luck to you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I like it. S10s always look nice, and that thing sounds freaking awesome. Cow Track's back there going to do some work. right, guys. Well, we're about to go up for the next round. We run good. We got the win, so that was a good thing, right? But oil pressure still did something funky. It's topping out though, so that time it was not as erratic. Burnouts and stuff was fine, but going down track it was mostly maxed out the sensor. So what I just did, Jake had a sensor over there, but we couldn't tell what PSI it was. So what I did is I took the sensor off of my fuel pressure and I put it on my oil pressure, and so that was a better sensor. That was just a little cheap eBay one anyway, or Amazon. So we're going to try that. We're going to make another pass. The motor's not making any noise that we can hear. You hear anything outside? It sounds normal. So I mean, you know, it's possible we got a bad sensor, but when you have that little bit of noise and you have a sensor that's showing you there could be a problem, now that just makes it so that, you know, it could be a problem that we just have not seen yet. So I'm gonna keep the computer with me in the car again. Sketchy making the pass with the computer sitting beside me, but I mean, it's just not clamped down. I need to get me some type of mount. I need a dash is what I need, honestly. I'm gonna get me a Holly dash at some point, and then that way I can actually see what fuel pressure is and oil pressure. Oil pressure is the biggest thing. So, but we're gonna go out. We're going up in just a minute. We're gonna draw for round number 2 down to 10 cars.
This fall form is gonna be kind of nasty, I believe, whenever it comes down there. Yes, sir. It's going like, hi y'all, hello.
First pair.
You ain't gonna pick on me.
I barely missed it.
Aces, where you at?
Turbo John.
Oh. Jake.
And
Jake
Jake
left
Boston.
lane. Oh my God.
Jake's driving this round.
Oh, is he? I'm gonna get Nikki. I'll get Nikki to drive mine. If we're gonna drive weight, I'm gonna get Nikki to drive mine. All right, so here we go, guys. We gotta race Jake Boswell, and Jake is super fast. There's some good dudes. Nikki wrecked her Maverick, and she's building a Mustang, so that thing is going to be fast, I'm sure. There's some good folks. I enjoy racing with them. We didn't touch the tune-up. I just hope that this thing is got steady oil pressure. If it does not, when we get back, if we don't have steady oil pressure, then 100% this is going to be our last pass. We are not going to be able to race it and try to beat on it with the oil pressure doing that. So we'll need to take this thing apart. So here we go, second round, down 10 cars. This is gonna be awesome. So if y'all do any no prep racing and follow it all, y'all have seen this car forever. It's Jake's just basic LS motor, little teeny turbo. This thing is gonna be fast. All right, Jake, turn it up, baby.
I'm gonna try to.
I'm turning mine down. Hey, you want to go in first or second? Mine's being a turd to spool. It's taking mine about 4 seconds.
Whatever you want.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll go first and I'm gonna bump. Are you bumping or are you just gonna be on the line?
He's on time.
Okay. Good luck, be careful. All right, guys, I couldn't stand it. That was a good drag race. Jake put the gap train on me. It was fun. I knew he was going to go fast. He's fast. He's been racing that car for a little while. We went personal best, and I was able to get on the scramble button. 60 foot was not great, but it was okay. I think it was a little late on the tree. Jake is a good driver, so he's going to always do good on the tree. So, but I lost. I'm cool. I'm good. But the good thing, this is the good thing. That yellow line is oil pressure. It is no longer jagged, and it is rock solid, and it's normal. So we had a bad sensor. So it had 62 PSI there, and at the top of the track, 55 PSI. So Randy, we ain't gotta pull the motor out. Boy, y'all have no idea how big. It's been kind of a stressful day racing at 2. It's been a stressful weekend. We had fun yesterday, but you know, I stayed up till 2:30 last night editing video, and then tried to get that posted today. It was awesome. Great weekend of racing. We're making progress with the car. I mean, that car, that felt nice and straight. I can't share with y'all on the Draggy what it actually went, but just know that that was personal best for Thunder Valley, and it wasn't all just in the bottom of the track. That's personal best mile per hour by 6 miles per hour over previous personal best down here. And the mile per hour is at the top of the track. So, I mean, you know, that's one of those things. I think we're going to have a hot rod here, guys. I think we are. I really do. So, Randy's car will be coming out soon, hopefully. I'm about ready to, you know, I talk about it from time to time. I don't know if I've ever shared it with y'all, but it is a super challenge, you know, tuning the car, driving the car. And, you know, Randy it's a 2 different mentalities. And my crew guys, Randy, you know, they're out here, they're doing most of the turnaround stuff. But just getting in the mindset from the tune to the driver is hard, and it's different. But so I'm eager to get just into the tuning aspect for Randy, and Randy can be the driver, and then we got a couple other crew guys that they do most of the work in between rounds. But we're excited, guys. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. Another day at the racetrack. Next weekend we're supposed to be racing at Roxborough, so no prep race at Roxborough. Jared, he's got that thing flying. The Denver boys, that thing is fast. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all soon. Later.